I'm in favor of freedom of speech. Yeah. And freedom of speech only is relevant when people you don't like say things you don't like. Otherwise, it has no meaning.
I'm in favor of freedom of speech, and freedom of speech only is relevant when people you don't like say things you don't like. Otherwise, it has no meaning. Today, Musk now asking a federal tech. Check it is getting spicy now, Steve. Yeah. Carl spicy to say the least with Musk. Ramping up this lawsuit, I go home to my life, and I take care of my cat and do all the stuff I'm supposed to. I don't know what else to say but it is and I'm just looking at this video and it's so bizarre. She's gone no goodbye, no apology, not even a closing remark on the View. Whoopi Goldberg has fled the country and the timing couldn't be more suspicious. Why? Because Elon Musk just filed a jaw-dropping $80 million lawsuit against her and the FBI. They are now involved, reportedly issuing a formal warrant that could turn this courtroom drama into a federal case just when you thought 2025 couldn't deliver more celebrity chaos. This bombshell drops, so what exactly did?
Today, Musk now asking a federal tech check. It is getting spicy now, Steve.
Yeah, Carl, spicy to say the least, with Musk ramping up this law.
Whoopi say that triggered this legal firestorm. Why is she suddenly off the radar, hopping borders like she's dodging paparazzi and prosecutors alike? And what happens next for The View? Because this isn't just about defamation anymore. This could redefine what media figures can and cannot say on live television. Wait a second, like, come on man, this is too stick around. The plot is as thick as Whoopi's legal file, but first smash that like button and hit subscribe so you don't miss a single update in this wild real-life courtroom soap opera. Did you just subscribe? Awesome, let's get into it. It started like any other dramatic day on The View. Look, this show has allowed all kinds of people to come on. People we agree with, people we don't agree with. I've not been a fan of this man's. I don't like how he talks to us. I don't like how he talks to Whoopi, sitting center stage with that trademark smirk. Launched into one of her infamous tirades. This time she suggested that Elon Musk and Senator J.D. Vance were plotting to seize control of the government if Trump got booted from office. Yeah, she really said that on national television with zero evidence, just vibes and volume. Who is in charge? Because I've been saying it for a while. Yes, you have. I've been saying that I think Elon Musk believes his president. I do. Well, you can call him vice president. I've called him vice president. I called him president cause I don't know what JD is doing. I hardly ever. I don't remember the last time we even talked about JD or right. His planning the presidency. When he going? They get rid of Trump. So you think it's Musk Vance possible? Hey, you know who stay away from the stayaways? Cause you know people put the leg out to trip you going down the stairs. But this time she crossed a line. Elon Musk didn't laugh it off. He didn't tweet a sarcastic meme. He lawyered up and hit her with an $80 million defamation suit that accuses Whoopi and The View of spreading intentional misinformation and endangering his reputation. His legal team didn't mince words. The lawsuit points to reckless broadcasting, malicious defamation, and deliberate mischaracterization of intent. Translation: she tried to drag Musk's name through the mud, and now he's making her pay for it literally. And as if that wasn't explosive enough, the FBI started sniffing around. You heard that right. According to insiders close to the investigation, the FBI reportedly began probing whether Whoopi's on-air comments could be interpreted as inciting unrest or suggesting potential harm toward elected officials. Remember when she jokingly referenced someone getting tripped down the stairs? Yeah, jokes like that don't age well in a courtroom, especially when you say them to millions of people while implying government conspiracy. Federal authorities are reportedly reviewing transcripts, broadcast footage, and social media blowback to determine whether Whoopi's words crossed into legal territory beyond defamation, something more serious. And guess what? As soon as that news broke, Whoopi vanished. I don't believe in cancel culture. I like the phrase that my friend Nick Cannon uses. We need cancel culture. You know, in the Jewish faith, Don, we have a concept called tshuva. And tshuva means redemption. It means all of us have the power to admit when we do wrong and to commit to doing. No one saw it coming. One day she's at the table on The View, and the next gone. No scheduled leave, no official statement, not even a remote appearance. According to sources close to the show, Whoopi Goldberg abruptly left the United States just days after news of the FBI's involvement went public. And this wasn't some vacation. Insiders say she felt cornered, overwhelmed, and unprepared for the legal war. She had just walked into Elon's lawsuit, the media backlash, the FBI sniffing around. It was all too much. So she left. Some say she's in Europe, others say she's gone completely off the grid. What's clear, her absence has sparked panic within ABC and left the future of The View hanging by a thread. And social media, oh, it's on fire as news broke of Whoopi's sudden departure hashtags. Started trending, instantly cancelled her. View support Elon Whoopi flees one viral. Tweet read, if you didn't do anything wrong, why are you running? Another said, you mocked Elon's kid, you suggested a coup, you joked about tripping Trump, and now you're shocked there are consequences. Critics are calling her escape and admission of guilt. Supporters of Musk argue that Whoopi has finally been forced to reckon with the consequences of reckless commentary, but others, they think this could get even worse. It's our friend Donald Trump. That's right, Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug. Barbara Walters gives you a big hug. They all loved you, honey. Joe, I think you missed this part. Take a look. I want him to show his birth certificate. There's something on that birth certificate that he doesn't like. I'm telling you I love you. I'm telling you I love you too. I think that's the biggest pile of dog mess I've heard in ages. ABC is reportedly in full-on crisis mode. Sources say that top executives are considering everything from indefinite suspension to permanent termination. Because let's be honest, this isn't the first time The View has been in hot water, but it might be the first time their biggest star literally fled the country during a federal investigation. Advertisers are backing away, viewers are divided, the network is scrambling. Some insiders claim ABC's legal team is now trying to negotiate a behind-the-scenes settlement with Musk's camp to make this all go away, but with the FBI involved, that might not be possible. I'm in favor of freedom of speech, and freedom of speech only is relevant when people you don't like say things you don't like. Otherwise it has no meaning. Free speech is meaningless unless you allow people you don't like to say things you don't like, otherwise it's irrelevant. And if at the point at which you lose free speech or it doesn't come back, I think the issue some people have is that a lot of people were brought back. I mean, some people were brought back who were previously banned for spreading things like canon conspiracies. You have people like Andrew Tate who were brought back who were previously who is. You accept that misinformation can be dangerous, that it can cause real-world harms, that it can potentially cause Yeah, so the point I'm trying to make is that the BBC itself has at times published things that are false. Do you agree that that has occurred? I'm quite sure the BBC have said things before that turn out to not be true. This isn't just another celebrity scandal. This is a showdown between the world's richest man and one of daytime TV's loudest voices. It's about misinformation, accountability, and whether media giants should be allowed to operate without consequences, whether Whoopi returns or not. This moment has already changed the game. She went too far, Musk pushed back, and now the justice system and the public are watching every move. Will the View survive? Will the lawsuit escalate? And will Whoopi be forced to return and face the heat or stay gone for good? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and don't miss what happens next in this unraveling media circus. Because this isn't just gossip, this is history in the